Hippocrates is known as the father of modern medicine
Why don't all doctors look to the spine for the cause of disease?
because most doctors are educated by pharmaceutical companies.
Most will take whatever they can get along the way and will not push themselves to achieve anymore. The result is a person who is tired of life. He'll remain miserable and grumpy for decades as his life just passes him by. Each decade he adds to his list of daily, lifelong prescription drugs.
Some people say that it's more profitable to treat a disease than it is to cure it.
Yeah, the pharmaceutical industry knows this well and enjoys the status of the most profitable industry of all time. You know, once you start going to the pharmacy, you gotta keep on going. In addition to destroying livers, cholesterol-lowering drugs have been shown to increase cancer rates, impair brain function, suppress the immune systems, damage nerves, slow reflexes.
You mean we're hurting ourselves in all of these ways for nothing?
Well, not for nothing. Someone is profiting tremendously. If a nerve from your lower back can affect your foot, why is it so hard to imagine that a nerve in your mid-back can affect your heart, or any other organ for that matter?
It makes perfect sense. How can you argue with something as simple as that?
Consider this. After spending $39 billion in research in the 28-year war on cancer at National Cancer Institute and over $1 trillion in therapy, we now have a 13% increase in incidence and 7% increase in the death rate from cancer.
Well, it sounds like we're spending a lot of money on these diseases while they continue to rage out of control. But these diseases run in my family.
With 2 out of 3 of us dying from heart disease or cancer, it's in everybody's family, but you don't have to get it. Subluxations also run in your family, and they are the true precursors to what most of us are dying from today.
Had the same child, as shown before, undergone regular chiropractic care, his life could have turned out much differently. A life without illnesses and covering symptoms with drugs and medications allows him to excel in everyday life, living 100% of his genetic potential. But I went once, and it made me feel worse than I already did. The fact is, just like the first time at the gym, undergoing chiropractic care for the first time activates underused muscles and can result in a post-workout type of soreness, stiffness, or fatigue. This is actually a sign of progress. What kind of shape do you think you'd be in if you quit going to the gym after the first 1 or 2 visits? Because he is free of nerve damage, he will be able to stay focused and attentive. He will get better grades, have increased athletic performance, and be more well-rounded socially. With all of this going for him, he will fully enjoy his school years. This results in doors being open to better colleges, better job offers, and a life more appropriate to his original genetic potential. He has higher ambition, receives better job offers, and makes better choices and decisions. He even has a better connection with God. His spirituality is unaffected by the negative effects of subluxation. Think of your spine as an antenna that receives and transmits signals. If your antenna is bent, it weakens your ability to send and receive those signals, whether you feel it or not. If you were to visit a doctor of medicine, he could give you a medication for a symptom, but this leaves your antenna bent. A chiropractor simply straightens your antenna, allowing you to, once again, send and receive signals properly between your brain and your body, your friends and your family, and ultimately your Creator. This man uses a chiropractor as his primary care family physician. A once-a-week routine will allow him and his family to maintain an optimal state of wellness. They will be rewarded with a 200 to 400% improvement in overall immune system function. He works to achieve higher goals in his personal and professional life. This results in a person that is successful, grateful, and in tune with his higher purpose. In general, your mood and energy levels can greatly affect your family and social relationships.
How frisky can you feel when you're run down?